All right, we are here with Lavar Scott, of course, who will drive the 6 in the ARCA Menard Series East for Rev Racing. Welcome to Toledo. What's it like here?
It's great. I mean, the people here are awesome. There's a lot of people here for the press conference today, so I know people here in Toledo and Michigan really love racing, dedicated to the sport, and to have people like that around here, it's really good.
So kind of talk about just, I know you just had a race at Dover Motor Speedway, the Monster Mile. That's your very close to where you grew up in New Jersey. What was that race like for you? And you were up at the front of the field.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was awesome. That was my home track, my home race, so I had a lot of friends and family there, which was really supportive. And the facility there and the racing there, it's like no other, seriously. Like going to turn 1, the big bump, and turn 3, the big bump. And it was a pretty hard race. It was hard on the body, actually, but it was fun. I remember like middle of the race while like we're in there cruising, I just tell myself, man, like I love this stuff, and it was something that made me want to keep going. It was really cool to be there. I'm happy that Rev Racing, NASCAR, Drive Diversity, and Max Siegel gave me the opportunity to do that.
All right, so of course you're going to be racing at Flat Rock in just a few weeks, but before you do that, in 2 weeks' time, you're going to be at the Nashville Fairgrounds.
Yes.
Obviously, 2 pretty historic racetracks
Yes.
coming up for you. Let's first talk about the one that's coming up. That's the Fairgrounds.
Yes.
How excited are you to head there? And that's actually, I believe, that's your first time going there.
Yeah, it was my first time there. Nashville is a very famous track, very famous short track. So I know I'm gonna watch a lot of videos and be very prepared for that track. So if I get to win there, that'd be really, really special for Rev Racing, and especially for me, being my first one at that type of track. So I'm gonna love it, and I'm gonna definitely take these 2 weeks and study film, and then get ready for Flat Rock after that.
And then Flat Rock, of course, coming up
Yes.
on May 20th, the first time that ARCA has been to the platform has been to Flat Rock since 2000. How excited are you to be there?
I'm really excited. That's 23 years that it hasn't been there, so I think going there and doing really good there for the first race, ARCA race, 23 years. I think just will show how good this Rev Racing team is and how this team brings good equipment to anywhere we go, no matter if having been there in 1 year, 2 years, or 23 years.
And overall, just going through these tracks, and then you're going to be at a lot of, and then after these 2 tracks, you're going to be at a lot of bigger races with the main series. So you and Andres are going to be together for a few times this season. Just kind of talk about like how you're getting used to all these tracks and these big heavy stock cars, because this is your first year running these types of cars.
Yeah, I'm just going to every single race with an open mind and just like I don't know nothing, because evidently this is a completely new cars and late model stuff I've been doing for 2 years, and so I gotta get advice from a lot of good people that's already done this stuff for way longer than I've been alive. Where I got guys like Matt Booker, and he's been really detrimental to help me out when I go to these tracks. He's been in charge of this ARCA stuff program for 4 years now, so he knows this stuff like the back of his hand. So get advice from him wherever we go, and he always helps me out. So just gotta go every single track with an open mind, and wanting to learn and soak up things like a sponge, and that's what we've been doing. And the finishes have been pretty decent. We got the race been top 5 so far, but now we're itching for the top 3s and starting to get the wins here shortly.
All right, Lavar Scott, thanks for talking with us, and enjoy your day here at Toledo, and best of luck in next week at Nashville Fairgrounds.
Thank you so much, man.